Alpha and Houston, Discovery's initiating the RPM. 2, 1, mark.
An orbiter is initiating RPM.
Discovery Houston on the big loop, we copy. RPM initiate.
This is Mission Control Houston. As you've heard, Space Shuttle Discovery now starting with the Rendezvous Pitch Maneuver, a 9-minute maneuver with Lee Archambault at the controls as he will rotate the orbiter in a complete backflip. Expedition 18 astronauts Mike Fink, Sandy Magnus, and Yuri Lonchakov in place in the International Space Station, specifically the Zvezda service module, where, as you've heard, they're having some comm issues but are hearing the calls from the ground team. They'll be taking digital photos throughout this entire maneuver. We're using digital cameras with 400mm and 800mm lenses to photograph Discovery's upper and bottom surfaces. Discovery in place just about 600 feet below the International Space Station. The two vehicles just off the west coast of South America. In the view now, you can just see as the two vehicles are passing over the coast of Lima, Peru. Good view as Discovery rotating and the underside coming into view. And Fink and Magnus poised with their cameras. They will actually wait for the call for photos to start, and they'll ultimately take several hundred photos in a well-choreographed pattern, ensuring they get all of the surface areas, and those photos will be later downlinked for analysis by engineers on the ground.
Alpha, Discovery, start photos.
Alpha Houston, start photos.
At the call, of course, to commence with the photography, the two astronauts will take as many as 300 digital pictures of the shuttle's heat shield. Again, using two different cameras, a 400mm and 800mm lenses that are able to provide resolution up to 3 inches and 1 inch, respectively. The photography is one of several techniques used to inspect the shuttle's thermal protection system for possible damage.
Alpha Discovery, end photos.
Alpha Houston, end photos.
This is a view from the International Space Station, again looking down at Space Shuttle Discovery towards the tail end of that rendezvous pitch maneuver, the open payload bay doors in view. The orbiter about 600 feet below the International Space Station. They'll realign that on the R-bar and then be poised for the Torva maneuver. Position the orbiter in front of the International Space Station and for its final approach phase and docking.